Good day to and welcome, I'm Bikarization, and today I'm gonna show you my zoo deck, Heavy Horde. Now, there is a lot of zoo decks, but this one is mine, and I like it because it's mine. So, I'm gonna show it to you. Now, there are 2 legendaries, and if I remember correctly, 2 epics. Now, Gormok Impaler can be actually exchanged for a lot of other stuff, as it is not a win condition, but sometimes it's really nice to have this 4/4 which deals 4 damage. It's in some cases better than Dark Iron Dwarf, other times it's just a 4/4 on board, which they have to very often deal with. The second legendary is Leeroy Jenkins. Now, Leeroy is one of the most useful legendaries if you're playing aggressive. Overall, Leeroy was the 3rd legendary that I have crafted, with the first one being Sylvanas, and I have Leeroy in like 40% of my decks. If they're aggressive, there is Leeroy, and if they're not aggressive, there is Sylvanas every single time, as Sylvanas is probably one of the strongest legendary out there. Leeroy is the most aggressive legendary out there. So, if you are thinking which legendary to craft and you want to go quickly through your games, for example with Hunter, Leeroy is not a bad choice because he just packs a punch. Now, the 2 epics in here are Big Game Hunter, which is in there because of the Sea Giant. Now, a lot of zoos run Sea Giants, and if they can actually summon a Sea Giant before you can, they usually just trade minions to, you know, get around your own Sea Giant. But if you have Big Game Hunter, you get a lot of tempo just because you just destroyed one of the strongest minions, maybe the strongest minion they have, and you also have 4/2 on board, which is really strong. Now, the Sea Giant, as I said, is really strong against some types of decks. It's also weak against, let's say, Priest, but it's really strong overall. Very often what happens is that they run 1 or 2 big removals and they have to deal with 3 of yours, which means Sea Giant and Darkshire Councilman. Now, if you play, for example, against Shaman, they very often simply have to hex it, and one of those 3 will survive just to deal some extra damage and make space for Leeroy. Also, Big Game Hunter is really strong against this new 7/7 4 mana which Shaman has, and as you have it on, 5 cost, you can very often trade right away, which means that they actually just spend a lot of mana and are overloaded for nothing. Great card in that case. Now, let's go one by one. Forbidden Ritual. This is a card, a rare, which a lot of people have been lately using. It's really strong in combination with, where is he? Darkshire Councilman and Knife Juggler. Now, these 2 cards really synergize with this well, as you can deal plenty of damage right away. But it is not necessary. I have a zoo without it, had some success with it, but this one is simply better. Power Overwhelming is your finisher. You can, or actually a trader. If you trade it, if you put it on Possessed Villager, you still get a 1/1. If you put it on a Gang Boss, you still get a 1/1. If you put it on Leeroy, you have 10 damage finisher or 14 damage finisher, which is really strong. And a lot of people have just moved from this counting of lethal as the combo of Druid, Force of Nature and Savage Roar got out, which was 16 if I remember correctly. Maybe 14. It was 6 plus 2, yeah, sorry, 14. And, well, as no one counts it anymore as much, this Leeroy is actually very good with the power. Now, Abusive Sergeant, another thing that can support Leeroy, but also can give you preferable traits. For example, in combination with Argent Squire, you're gonna get this 1/1 without a Divine Shield, but you're gonna trade for something that is annoying. Flame Imp, just a core card for Zoo, 3/2 for 1 mana, even though you get some damage, is great because very often you are the aggressor. And even though Zoo is a control-ish deck, it doesn't mean that it don't want to be aggressive, and this actually gives you some space and tempo right away, as Flame Imp can often trade with some 1-drops, or even 3-drops if you need to. Now, Possessed Villager, I already talked about this. 1/1 summon 1/1 Shadow Beast is just really good, because it can trade preferably with a lot of 1-drops, with some 2-drops also. It survives AoEs, so you can next turn buff the Shadow Beast with Abusive Sergeant, Dark End Dwarf or something like that. Really good. Voidwalker is great against weapons and stalking big enemies, or stopping them, because if they have to attack with their 8/8 into this 1/3, it's kind of waste, isn't it? Now, Dark Peddler, a really nice card. You can get another 2 power overwhelmings from this, which then makes your Leeroy 22 combo, which is ridiculously strong. But you very often get something else, such as the Possessed Villager, such as Mortal Coil, which is really good from Dark Peddler. And overall, this is a nice card. I think that it's one of the core cards for Zoo. Direwolf Alpha is this small deck, which some people include, some people don't, as it allows you to trade preferably with, for example, Argent Squire, or these Dark Peddlers, or this Imp Gang Boss, or the smaller imps of the Imp Gang Boss. Really nice. Knife Juggler, I won't talk about this rare because it's really well known, and even though he got nerfed slightly from 3/2 to 2/2, it's still great in combination with Forbidden Ritual. Now, we have Darkshire Councilman, new great card for Zoo. The more you summon, the more attack it has, and if you have this out and the Knife Juggler and then you go Forbidden Ritual on 5 mana, then, well, this is 6/5 and you also threw 5 knives. That's the dream. In the Gang Boss, really nice in combination with the previous 2, because every single time you hit, you also summon a 1/1 imp, which is either a knife or another 1 piece of attack. And also it's a nice stopper. It can be great in combination with Abusive Sergeant, Overwhelming and Dark Iron Dwarf, as you will still have this 1/1 at least. Dark Iron Dwarf, some people opted not to include it, but I actually really like the Dark Iron Dwarf, just because if you don't, if you can't buff anything, it's still a 4/4. And even though, yeah, it's worse than a Yeti, it's still a good card. 4/4 is acceptable, and it can trade preferably against other zoos, or they have to deal with it somehow, which is really nice. Now, Defender of Argus, just to make some taunts and screw up your opponent math. The Gormuk the Impaler I've talked about is 4 damage. Sometimes you deal 4 damage, sometimes you don't, and still it's the same as Dark Iron Dwarf, but with some other type of bonus. Big Game Hunter talked about this, Leroy talked about this, and Sea Giant talked about this. So, this is the deck. I had some success with it. I have played, let's say, 10 games. Yep, 10 games, had a win rate of 70%, and well, let's get into it. Let's take it for a spin. Well, here we go. Let's switch this and the score. So, probably not gonna go with Sea Giant, but these I will keep, as I was thinking whether to keep Forbidden Ritual, but maybe I'll have to use it on turn 3, maybe I'll have to use it on turn 4, just before he can, or she, Ovi, can, or let's call him she, the player, as she's Jaina. It's kind of weird. And well, let's see where it goes, because we have this Possessed Villager, which will be most likely turn 3, maybe turn 2, we'll see. However, I will probably go Voidwalker turn 1. I wonder, will I go Voidwalker turn 1? I hope that I'll get something better. Flame Imp. Flame Imp would be really nice. So let's get into it. This takes a long time. Okay. So yeah, Void Walker it is. Next turn I'm gonna go with Dark Peddler most likely, and the turn afterwards that might be Imp Gang Boss. Okay, this is nice. This is really nice as it allows me to trade for free. This is a recycle card, and I'm gonna go with Mortal Coil, as Mortal Coil is really nice in combination with the Dark Peddler or the Imp Gang Boss. Oh, he goes Forgotten Torch on that one. Interesting. So Imp Gang Boss. That's a why can't I pronounce it properly? Let us begin this way. Is it Vaporize? No, it's Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier is fine. Let's go with both villagers. It looks like a Freeze Mage. Is it? Why? I haven't played against Freeze Mage with this deck yet. Have I? No, I haven't played. Oh my god, this is gonna be really bad if it's a Freeze Mage. Yeah, he's preparing for Blizzard. So let's go with the Dark Iron Dwarf. If he goes the combo, which I think he might go, it's gonna be still problematic. Because if he goes Frost Nova and Doomsayer, I still won't have anything to do with it. So what? Wait. Yeah, Frost Nova. The first one. I'm probably gonna just Mortal Coil. And draw a few more cards. And let's see what he has. Can he once again Frost Nova, or is it the preparation for Flame Strike? Ooh, that's kind of bad. That is kind of bad. So let's do it like this. Doesn't hit. Let's do it like this. Okay, doesn't hit. That's still fine. Okay, I think I have to draw a card. Let's hope that he can't kill me yet. Maybe he has some kind of combo. We'll see. Okay, that's a nice one for me. Okay, Blizzard, here we go. But this means 2 knives. Oh no, it means just 1 knife. Still. Yeah, it's probably still acceptable. Let's do it like this. And keep it as it is, alright? Yeah, keep it as it is. Don't really go overboard. Maybe he'll have Flame Strike right now, maybe another Blizzard. Yeah, here we go, another Blizzard. I still have a 1-1 he has to deal with. Oh, Doomsayer. Can I deal with the Doomsayer? No, I can't. I can't deal with Doomsayer. I cannot deal with Doomsayer, which is annoying. Oh, that was really annoying. I'm down to 19. Yeah, I'm gone. Okay, Freeze Mage. So, Freeze Mage beats me. That was... I'm not gonna say that it was unexpected. He just... Yeah, he gets everything. Yeah, everything. He probably had even 1 more Iceland, so even if I haven't drawn anything, it wouldn't help. So okay. Is it another control deck? If it is, I'm gonna be in a kind of bad spot. Even though I actually be able to deal with them rather nicely. It depends. The freeze mage has the upper hand. You can't go through all the freezes. You can't really go through all the little things that he has to stop you, such as ice blocks, such as extra ice barriers. So we'll see. Right now it's warrior, and as I look at the stats, warrior, 1 win. That was a disconnect loss. I don't actually see... Okay, I haven't played against a lot of warriors. There are only 2 warriors that I have played before, and with one of them I disconnected. So it's 1-1. Ooh. Interesting. He goes face? Really? Let's do it like this. Let's continue. He has to decide. If he'll continue face, I'll just... what will I do? Wow, that's a nice one. What do I need to do? I need to draw a 1-drop. Forbidden Ritual. That's actually... That's actually really nice. 4 knives? Yeah, let's do it. 5 knives this turn. At least 5 turns. Okay. 1 more knife. And 1 more knife. Yes! That was a nice RNG. Oh my god, I'm really lucky this time. Astonishing. Yep, there it is. So next turn... Wait. Is he waiting for Brawl? I'm probably just gonna draw this one and go with this guy, as I think he might have this 1 Brawl. And if he doesn't have this 1 Brawl, I'll just sack one of the tentacles and introduce Direwolf Alpha into the back. Oh, Fiery War Axe. Oh, that's a lot of damage that goes into my face. So, sack one of those. And how far can we get with this? 12. Right now we have 8, 11 on board and we have power overwhelming. If I sack 1 or 2 units, I'm gonna have at least... okay. Interesting. It might... No, it doesn't really get more damage that way. It improves the board, but it doesn't get more damage that way. Okay, that's 5-3. Charges. Oh, am I... Wait, he needs 1 more. Okay. So he did the right thing. The problem stands right now as this. Come on. No. Don't disconnect me. Is this again? What's wrong? God damn it. So, let's do it like this. And how much do I have? I have 4. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's a win. Sorry, the disconnect. Oh, okay, 1-1. Oh, it's another mage. They usually beat me, I think. Mage, there is 1 win against mage, 2 wins against mage, loss against mage, loss against mage, win against mage. So, it's 3-2 right now. Gonna get rid of that one, we'll keep the rest. We'll probably end up somewhere like 1-2. At least there is this win against aggressive warrior. So, what does Misfits do? What does she do? I'm not sure. So come on, come on, come on. It really takes it a while. So, flame him. Flame him for the start is really, really good. What would counter it well would probably be Mana Worm, Coin, Arcane Missiles. Argent Squire is really good. And it's a freeze mage, right? Or maybe it's a tempo mage because he's keeping the coin. I would expect that this turn he'll just ping. Yep. And next turn it will be really, really bad. So at least this is high health. But next turn it's gonna be... how much damage? It's gonna be 7 damage all over my board. Yeah, and coin into Arcane Missiles. This is the Zoo Killer. And he gets it right. And, well, this is actually acceptable. As I will continue with the Abusive Sergeant into this girl. I really have to get rid of that one. So, we have withstood the first Flame Waker and also one of the missiles. Now, I have to get him down to probably 10. He won't have a lot of stops for Leeroy. I guess that there might be Ice Block, there might not be Ice Block. Very often mages do run at least one, just as a precaution. So what is this one gonna be? Is it... okay. Let's start with this one. Okay, so... I'm expecting this. Yep. It's a mirror entity. It's one turn too early for Blizzard, and he already used the coin, so I might be actually able to deal a lot of damage. I might actually be able to kill him. Her. Sorry. Oh, another Flame Waker. Wait. So is this just a preparation? Yeah, it is. How much do I have? I have... okay. As it stands, I have 7, I have 8, I have 9. Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. GG. That was a quick game. Let's get another one. Okay. I'm gonna keep it as it stands. I just really like it. The Flame Imp opener into hopefully it survives, into Knife Juggler, into Gang Boss. Keep the coin for something later on, for some kind of combo. Okay, this is nice. Maybe he'll have... Ooh, Saber. That's good for me actually. He probably got rid of one of those very annoying cards. Let's coin out the possessed villager, just so that I can protect the juggler maybe next turn. We'll see. I want to really go in gang boss.
Another night on the
Okay, he trades. Wait, he doesn't trade? One, two, kill. Ah, didn't miss. Such a pity. Hopefully he doesn't have swipe, because if he has swipe, I'm in a really bad spot. Yeah, he has swipe. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's actually good. I'm gonna continue. Next turn, I'm gonna go Knife Juggler and Imp Gang Boss. Yeah. Come on! Really? You're really gonna do this crap? Oh my. Oh my. So at least I have this one so I can trade in here. So he had swipe. He had... Yeah, he has good answers as a druid right now. This is also a good aggro stopper. Yeah. So I'm in a really bad spot right now. Like, and he gets the best one. Is this really necessary? Because no. So this is a 2-2 already. He has a great swing. He had all the good answers early game, and he has the best one drop, and he has this living roost. Like, really, I just lost. This is the, let's say, disadvantage of playing a zoo. You just lose if they have proper answers and a board clear. If they don't have a board clear, if they don't have that swipe, then you're kind of fine. How much is that? 4. That's a lot of damage, but I'm not gonna hope that there's still, like, that he does miss that 1 damage, but I doubt it. The token druid is actually really good against Zoo, and he's looking for some kind of buff. Yeah, he just needs an attack. So yeah, Savage Roar, come on. Yeah, really nice. I'm gonna stop right now. 2-2 is a solid result. So here you have it, 2-2. Got beaten by a Freeze Mage and got beaten by a Druid with all the answers. Not like being salty, it's just how it works. If they have the answers against your early game, then you're gone. And if they can kill your Flame Imp right away for 1 or 2 mana, then you're in a not that great spot. If they actually have I went a greedy way, that might have been an issue. Because I actually played into the swipe, but you can't as a zoo play around swipe, because every single time you use Forbidden Ritual, it's gonna get swiped. So that's it, 2-2 as it stands, and I overall consider it not a bad deck, as I have, yeah, today I have 50% with this on video, on record. I had 1 win before that, and the other day, which was 4 days ago, I had 66%. So that wasn't really bad. Now, I think that you might really use it. It's not the cheapest one. Leeroy costs something, Sea-Giant costs something, BGH costs something, but we actually haven't seen BGH and Sea-Giant the whole game. The same as Gormog Impaler, he was there, right? Yeah, but I wasn't able to use him. And The Forbidden Ritual is Pearl and Night Juggler are the two key cards which you have to have in mind as rares, but everything that's more than rare, Defender of Argus is nice, but it can be replaced, and these 4 cards are more or less optional. This is the tech that's in there. The Sea Giant, a lot of people use it. Leeroy Jenkins is for more aggressive zoo. So, hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like it down below, it gets me higher in traffic. Also, share it to your friends, because that's the best way for me to create community. Now, also that's the best way for you to help me. Feel free to comment below and also take a look at other videos on my channel, because they might interest you, and if you like them too, just right away subscribe to this channel. It helps me a lot. It's nice to see that other people appreciate this work that I put into it. And well, thanks for watching and see you next time.